everyone, I am Vennela and today we are going to the Lepakshi temple. It is approximately 120 kilometers from Bangalore. We are going to visit the Lepakshi Veerabhadra temple, Jatayu Park, Vidurashwatha and Bhoga Nandeeshwara temple. I am going to show you all these places. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
So we have reached the Lepakshi temple. Do you know how Lepakshi got its name? It is believed that this temple has been built on the spot where Jatayu, the bird god, fell after being injured by Ravana, who was kidnapping Sita. When Rama reached the spot, he saw Jatayu and remarked, Lepakshi, which translates to rice bird in Telugu, and hence the name Lepakshi for this town. This legend can also be supported by a giant foot mark at the temple, which is believed to be of Sita. After a pleasant 2-hour drive, as we reach the small village of Lepakshi, situated in the Anantapur district of Andhra Pradesh, the first sight that catches our attention is the gigantic statue of Nandi, standing tall in all its grandeur. This statue is 7 feet high and 27 feet long. It is carved out of a single granite rock and is adorned with beautiful jewelry. It's the largest monolithic statues of Nandi in India. There's also a beautiful pond here. Let's see the pond. Far away from here, we can see a large statue of a bird, which is Jatayu Park. So let's go there. This is the place where Jatayu attained salvation. They won't be allowing us to go near the bird. We need to climb some steps. And now, look at the amazing view from here. The flight of stairs leading to the main temple, we can see a masterpiece of engineering skills of the ancient India's temple builders. The main temple, dedicated to Lord Veerabhadra, is constructed over a tortoise-shaped low-rise hill called Kurmaselam, meaning the tortoise hill in Telugu. This temple is one of 8 Shaiva Kshetras. The temple, which dates back to 1538 AD, is said to be built by 2 brothers, Virupanna and Veeranna, who were the royal treasurers of the Vijayanagar kings. This temple is one of the most notable examples of the Vijayanagar architectural style. The temple is divided into 3 parts, which are the Natya Mantapa, Kalyana Mantapa, and the Lata Mantapa. First, we can see the Natya Mantapa. The Natya Mantapa dancing hall consists of 70 beautifully carved pillars, 12 of which form the main dancing hall. Each pillar has carvings of different gods. We can see that there are sculptures of gods and also Natya Swamy playing musical instruments. There is also a sculpture of Ramba, the celestial nymph's dance guru, Bringeshwara, who has 3 legs and dances with 2 legs while he rests one of his legs alternatively. The mandapa also has a painted ceiling. The mural painting in the ceiling is said to be Asia's largest. The presiding deity deified in the sanctum is a near life-size image of Veerabhadra, fully armed and decorated with skulls. The paintings depicts the scenes from Ramayana and Mahabharata. Most of these paintings are now fading and peeling off in many places. Among the 70 stone pillars, there is one pillar that hangs from the ceiling and barely touches the ground. It is known as the hanging pillar, and any thin object like a newspaper or cloth can be passed through its base. On the northeastern corner of the Natya Mantapa stands the famed hanging pillar of Lepakshi. This pillar does not touch the ground. Instead, it grazes the ceiling, defying all laws of gravity. There is a small gap between the base of the pillar and the floor through which one can pass a twig or a piece of cloth. The pillar is slightly dislodged from its position now and touches the ground on one end. It is dislodged because of a reason. In 1902, a British engineer tried to investigate the mystery behind the hanging pillar by putting an iron rod under it, which consequently led to the shifting of all the other pillars. Scared that the temple might collapse, he stopped the investigation, but not before the position of the hanging pillar gets dislodged. It was obvious to them that this was a very crucial column, probably one of the main supports. The next mandapa is the Kalyana Mandapa. It is an incomplete mandapa. But why was only this mandapa left incomplete? There is a tragic story. Virupanna, who was the royal treasurer, was accused of drawing funds from the royal treasury without the king's permission for building the temple. When the king found his treasury empty, he ordered that Virupanna's eyes must be removed. Virupanna was so hurt that he plucked out his eyes and hurled them at a wall. So we can see some blood stains here, which is the blood of Virupanna's eyes. The blood stains from centuries ago are visible even today. The Britishers had these stains tested and confirmed that they are indeed blood stains which refuse to be erased despite several tries. So they left the Kalyana Mandapa unfinished. Near the Kalyana Mandapa is the Lata Mantapa. The designs here are carved about 400 years ago. We still use these designs in our saris. Let's see it. On the back side of the main temple is a massive Nagalinga carved out of a single stone. This 7-headed serpent with its body coiled in 3 layers has a Shivalinga within its coils. This is the 4th Shivalinga in the temple premises. Puja is not performed here as it has cracks. The sculptors carved this big Nagalinga in a very short time. There is a story. When the sculptors were hungry, they came to the kitchen for food. But the mother of this cheap sculpture told them that the preparation of food would take longer. While they waited, they saw a granite boulder and decided to carve something out of it. When the mother came out of the kitchen, she could not believe that a huge Nagalinga could be carved in such a short time. All is carved out of a single block of stone and is said to be one of the largest of its type in the world. Near this, there is an idol of Bal Ganesh. So let's see it. We first need to worship this before going to worship the main temple, which is Veerabhadra Swamy. So remember this. I walked on to find a large footprint filled with water and having turned a little green from the algae. It is Sita's footprint. It is said that this is a perennial source of water. During Lord Rama's time, people were 28 to 30 feet high, which explains the size of the footprint. A couple of steps ahead, there were curious circles scooped into the rock. This was a plate in which the laborers used to eat their food. Thus, every stone in Lepakshi has a story behind it. All in all, Lepakshi is a culturally, historically, and archaeologically significant village. We spent about 2 hours in Lepakshi, but if you have time, you can spend about half a day examining each and every nook and corner of the temple. It is a must-visit place. Do visit the temple. And our next destination is Vidurashwatha, so let's go.